Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the second episode of Build and Battle Genshin Character Mastery with Hokkaido. In the previous video, we have already talked about Mavuika as a DPS in both Overload and Melt team. We have featured Premium and Free-to-Play team as well. Basically, what we're gonna do today is the same, but for one of the strongest Dendro character in Genshin Impact right now, Kinich. Kinich is currently one of the strongest on-field Dendro DPS with the focus of burning. And in this video, I'll be featuring 4 different teams, premium and free-to-play option for you guys, so that it is accessible for those of you who do not have a lot of characters. Let's take a look into Kinich's best in slot artifacts first. He is one of the characters that has like soul blessing. So the best artifacts for him right now to use is actually the Obsidian Codex with 4 set. In summary, what it does is basically with 2 set, it will give you an additional 15% elemental damage bonus after you trigger a Night Soul Blessing. Or in the 4th set, what it will do is it will consume 1 Night Soul point and also give you an additional of 40% crit rate. For the main stat, for the Sense, you guys should take a look into having an attack percent. For Goblet, it's very important to have Dendro damage bonus. And for the Circlet, I would recommend you guys to use a crit damage Circlet. And the biggest reason why 4-piece Obsidian Codex give you 40% crit rate already, therefore you guys do not need to use crit rate. The substat that you guys need to care about for Kinich is crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, and elemental mastery. If you guys can't get all of this, then it's totally fine. If you guys do not have 4 sets of Obsidian Codex, you guys can also use 4 sets of Unfinished Reverie. If you guys do not have that, you guys can also use Deepwood Memories. But definitely, I'll totally recommend using Deepwood Memories because the 2 artifacts that I just mentioned can be used for your support as well in the team. Let's take a look into Kinich's best in slot weapon. The best in slot weapon for Kinich is obviously Fang of the Mountain King. This is his signature weapon. Basically, every time you guys use your skill, you guys can get a stack of Canopy's Favor. After having these stacks, it will increase your damage by 10%, maximum at 6 stacks. So if you guys have 6 stacks, your damage will be increased by 60%. If you guys do not have Kinich's best in slot weapon, the signature weapon, this is the free-to-play strongest weapon that you guys can consider. This weapon also works on Mavuika, by the way, which I didn't feature in the last video. I apologize. The Earth Shaker. What does it do? After a party member triggers a pyro-related reaction. Pyro-related reaction means that burning also works. The equipping character elemental skill damage will be increased by 16%. There you go. Best in slot free-to-play weapon that you guys can have. Let's talk about the best team composition for Kinich right now. Since Kinich is a burning team, as I've mentioned just now, your team is gonna be very flexible. Just remember, Kinich best in slot is gonna be the Obsidian Codex. Emilie is gonna use the Unfinished Reverie. Bennet on Noblesse Oblige. And Mavuika is on Cindercity. Let's take a look at how much damage can this Kinich do. Let's do this. I'm gonna first apply the Dendro.
A little ambiance.
I'm gonna apply Pyro. I'm gonna buff my damage and I'm gonna use my Kinich now. Let's take a look at how long will it take to do this. Okay, 150k damage, 150k, 150k. The damage doesn't seem to be higher, but I think that was a lot faster than the other team. Let's take a look at the other team now. For the second team composition, this is likely more premium team since we still have Emilie, but without Mavuika, so without Cindercity. Let's see who is doing more damage and who is doing faster killing to the boss. So this Xiangling is on Deepwood Memories, whose job is gonna reduce the Dendro resistance. So let's take a look how fast can we clear this boss. I'm gonna use Emilie first, and I'm gonna use my Xiangling to apply the Pyro. I'm gonna use my Bennet for the buffing, and then Kinich. 190,000, 159, 159. Alright, let's take a look at who is faster, Mavuika or Xiangling. The biggest difference between this team and the previous team is just with Mavuika is on Cindercity while Xiangling is on Deepwood Memories. So whoever is faster, it might be because of the buff as well. Alright, this is one of the free-to-play team that you guys can consider using. In this team, we have Kinich as the DPS, Yaoyao as the Dendro Applicator with Unfinished Reverie. We have Bennet on Noblesse Oblige, and we have Xiangling on Deepwood Memories to buff the burning damage and Dendro damage as well. Let's take a look at how much damage this team can do. Alright, like that. I'm gonna burst to trigger the burning. I'm gonna use my Bennet, and let's use this Kinich. There you go, 216,000, 170, 170. Alright. How fast is that? Let's take a look at how fast that is. And I'm gonna do one more free-to-play team for those of you who do not have a lot of option. This is the second option for the free-to-play team. Collei is on Unfinished Reverie, Thoma is on Deepwood Memories, and Bennet is on Noblesse Oblige. As you guys can see, Collei is only level 50, Thoma is only level 70, right? Let's take a look at how fast can we clear this team. Alright, this is a second option for your free-to-play team for those of you who do not have a lot of characters. Collei is free, Bennet is not free technically, but I hope you guys have Bennet. And Thoma, for those of you who have Thoma, could be a good option as well, since he can continuously apply pyro with his burst. Apply Dendro first. Thoma is gonna apply the pyro, damage bonus by Bennet, and Kinich. Let's take a look at how fast is it. 200,000, 160. Okay. Come on. Ah, we didn't clear it. Bam! There you go. That one probably took the longest since we were not able to clear it in one round. And that is the best possible way to play Kinich in a burning team. Let's take a look at the damage outcome and also the speed of how long did it take for us to clear each of the boss. Which one do you guys like the most from this team? Please let me know in the comment as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, by the way. I appreciate it so much. I also stream on Twitch, by the way, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time, and I do a lot of welcome giveaway. Over here, twitch.tv/okaidostream. Drop me a follow, join the Discord server as well, which I'm also gonna in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one on the third episode of this series.